Who says to be honest?
Me. A lot.
No.
Alright.
Gabe.
To be honest?
Yeah.
¿Cuándo?
Oh, yo digo honestly.
Wait,
To be honest. Neta, ni me he dado cuenta de todo lo que lo digo.
Yo, what's up, you guys?
To be honest.
We're making fun of each other. But you know what's crazy?
What?
That what you were saying, that cameras turn off at 26 minutes because why?
Because supposedly it's illegal to make porn.
What the heck?
But what does that mean? Like, after 26 minutes, that's what the sexy last or
No,
what?
but that will last less.
Now, you're making things up, Gabbi.
Yeah, yo no creo. I gotta look this up on
2
TikTok.
minutes.
I heard a story about why, but I don't remember why.
I've never looked it up.
Well, yeah, pretty much what we're talking about is that our cameras turn off after 26 minutes, so that's why we take breaks.
Yep.
See or no?
Correct.
But yeah, welcome you guys to another podcast. What's up, babe? Give us the intro.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Cruda Realidad podcast episode. Dun,
8.
dun, dun. 8. With the spooky vibes.
Hell yeah. Happy Halloween, you guys. Well, happy Halloween month. Not happy Halloween yet, right?
Yeah. It's our first traveling podcast, right? We made it happen. Estamos en La
For real.
Finiquera.
Our first guest on the Cruda Realidad.
No, actually.
Yeah, let us know.
Well,
What's
to
up,
be
what's up?
honest.
To be honest.
Pues, ay, God.
We already did this a
Yeah.
long time ago, but it did not work.
Nunca se hizo, so aquí estamos de vuelta.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
super
Take
excited.
two. Take
Yeah,
two,
this
¿verdad?
is take 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
take two.
basically we had already done this. In case you don't know, we had already done this in Colorado before we ever opened up the pages or ever even told you guys about it. We had filmed 2 or 3 podcasts already.
2.
They never aired.
Never
because aquí mi amigo no se puso las pilas y pues we had to start all over again, right?
Yeah, to be honest.
They're bullying Gabriel.
Nah, to be honest, we weren't 100% ready to shoot podcasts at that time, but we're ready, and hopefully this one does air. So if you're watching it,
What do you
get
mean,
excited.
hopefully? It's going to fucking air. I'm going to make sure about that.
On Monday, you're going to be like, hey, ¿ya lo editaste o qué?
Hey, ya está editado, güey.
¿Te
Estoy
imaginas
esperando.
the next podcast that we release and you're not on it? It's gonna be like us in Tampa.
He said it takes 6 times para que salga bien, so I don't know about that. Like, this better take just 2, and that's it.
Yeah. No, it'll go up. But before we continue, you guys, in case you don't know who we are with today, you want to introduce yourselves?
Sale mujeres primero.
We're the Gabbis. Gabbi?
And Gabe. Y pues, ¿qué
Crickets.
radicando en Arizona. Y pues,
We always hear, my boy.
yeah,
we
we
live
always
here.
hear actually.
Well, give us a little more. Like, what do you guys do? Where you guys from? Like, maybe like 2 more minutes of, you know.
Okay. So we are a couple, and we live here in Phoenix, Arizona. Well, we don't live in Phoenix, but if we tell you where we live, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck? Where's that?"
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just better to say Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
But yeah, we live here in el desierto, and
Con los pinches alacranes.
yeah,
Y
and
no he
we-
visto ningún alacrán yo, every time I came.
me either.
No, yo
¿No?
tampoco.
And
I've been here forever. Not forever, but
and
like-
my boy right here, he's the most Mexican salvadoreño I know. ¿Sí o no?
Yep, así es, a
Hell
huevo.
yeah, he listens to corridos, puro bélico, a la verga y todo el desmadre. A ver, let us know what's up, bro.
El
Where you
de la
from? What's
cucu-
good?
¿Cómo dice
Pues-
de la cucaracha? ¿Cómo de la hat?
Oh, no, JB, eso no.
Oh, never mind.
Es el de la
Eso
gorra.
no.
Okay, so my name is Gabe y pues soy el esposo de esta pinche hermosura de acá que está a la par de
Sheesh.
ella. And
Future
we're
baby
currently-
mama, by the
Yes,
way.
Oh,
We're
shit.
currently, tenemos un little shrimp ahí en la factory que se está haciendo, so we're really happy. Y pues yo soy salvadoreño y casi mexicano, la verdad, también, por parte de la Gabbi. Yeah, she definitely made me half casi Mexican.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited.
Is there a lot of Salvadorians here in Phoenix? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of-
Mi familia.
Ah.
Los-
But as much as the
los
Mexicans...
16. Los 16.
I don't know, to be honest. I don't see a lot of Salvi
Oh, it's
people.
hard to distinguish because
Yeah.
we're all Latinos and, you know, we all look like similar, have, you know, hay de todo. You know, there's güeritos, there's, you know, more morenitos. So I feel
Well, I
like
mean,
it's hard.
physically, yeah, like, I don't know, but, like, as soon as you know them,
Oh,
you
when they
know
talk.
them.
Yeah, as soon as they talk, you know,
All
they're
right,
Mexican.
all right. I want to hear what you guys talking about because I have no idea. Give me some Salvadoreño talk right now on the podcast.
¿Qué onda, cerotes? ¿Cómo estás?
Puchicabos.
You always call him cerote.
That's basically, hey, what's up?
No,
Okay.
I don't call him cerote. I say that he's always taking a cerote.
I just heard that word. I don't know. I have a few Salvadorian friends, pero igual, son salvadoreños, but you would never know because they hang out with so much like Mexicanos que they talk like Mexican already, you know?
They lost their
But
accent.
yeah, I have my friend I think you met her too. One of my friend Caro maybe not at the
There's so many people at the
Halloween?
Halloween party.
at the
No,
Halloween
hombre.
party andaba
Yeah,
and
así como ayer, no, that she was telling me de esta persona, and I'm like, oh, yeah. And
Jenny
I got her
69.
all confused.
oh, sí.
That was a whole nother story.
Yeah.
But what I do want to talk about is something that I'm leaving shocked. I was shocked on Friday night about this, and I want to see your perspective and if you guys even heard about this.
Yeah, since you guys live here,
Right.
you know, I know you guys don't go like clubbing like that or anything. Pero, like Mando said, we went to the club on Friday. Llegamos,
Yeah.
we got invited to go to a club that my friend was hosting. And whatever, todo bien, you know, the club's super nice. And all of a sudden, like an hour after that we were there, we see the banda show up. You know, any other club we've been to, the banda shows up, goes on stage, and plays, right? Pero no, this time, el mero mero de la banda, he was like in the middle of the dance floor, and he was like yelling out numbers. Okay, 1,000, ¿quién da 1,000? ¿Quién da 1,000? And you'll see somebody like raise their hand. ¿Quién da 1,500? 1,500 or 2,000, 2,000. Bro, they took it all the way up to $7,000
Yeah.
y lo pagaron. O sea, la gente que está ahí que quiere pagar la banda will pay it, but they're all bidding to give the most, you know, like basically to me it's like showing out. Everybody's trying to prove like who has the most to spend on this banda. And the most shocking
Yeah,
part
that was crazy.
was that they only played 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
So they paid the people
Yeah.
that ended up saying like winning like the most.
La rifa, yeah.
La rifa, whatever, paid $7,000, you guys,
Yeah, that was
for the
crazy.
banda to be there 20 minutes.
20 minutes. It was literally 12:38 when the guy was like...
And we have it on video.
¿Quién da 1,000? ¿Quién da 1,000? ¿Quién da 2,000? Y así
No.
se iban, right?
So they got scammed, or
It was 138.
138, right.
So ya sabían las personas that it was going to be 20 minutes, or?
Yeah,
Well, see, because they know that the club ends at 2.
right.
So at 1:38, el guy está ahí, ¿quién da esto, quién da el otro? You know, and you see the ones que they look like they're like mini wannabe narquillos, you know, doing all that. And you're just thinking like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like at
that's
first, I
crazy.
didn't know what was
Shit.
going on. I've never seen that in my life, you know?
Me either.
Until I asked somebody sitting next to me, I'm like, hey, what's going on? Y Mando ni cuenta se dio because a lot of people están como en su mundo, like, you know, Mando talking to his homies, you know, hablando. You don't even hear what the banda guy is saying, honestly, right? Until I asked somebody and I told Mando, babe, do you hear that? They're rifando la banda, you know? So I'm like, a huevo van a tener que jugar otra hora o dos at least. And then Mando thought, oh yeah, maybe then after that they go to his house and they keep playing. Well, okay. Está bien, because a banda is expensive. The more
Yeah.
people there is in la banda, the more expensive. But no, bitch. 20 minutes they played and the banda went home. That's it. 7,000.
But
And
they
then-
actually got paid because imagine
Yes.
the guy, I will pay for that
Sí,
shit.
no. The guy sacó su dinero and he looks so young, bro. Así, mira. Here.
So
Racks, así?
Racks,
right.
racks.
So they didn't even play until they got paid. So
Yeah.
the
Oh,
banda
okay,
secured
okay.
the bag.
Yeah.
Oh,
So look,
shit.
the crazy part was like, all right, fuck it, like they paid the money, but if I was like paying for the banda, I was like, hey, can I cash app you? Because I don't carry $7,000.
Yeah.
You know? I'm
Fuck
like,
no.
God
Especially
damn,
and
you know?
then the guy got jumped at the end.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, eso es
he got
otro
jumped.
pedo. There were shotguns and
happened? What
everything.
happened? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They were fighting, right?
But,
That's what you said?
But that's not even the craziest part, bro.
Wait, I want to say the crazier
Okay,
part.
dale, ve,
So
dale,
the
dale.
crazier part, there was a ramo buchón. You know, the
Yeah,
ramo
yeah,
buchón
yeah.
is like maybe like 50 roses.
Yeah, big
Y lo rifaron también. $1,000.
Yeah.
$1,000.
Yeah.
$1,000
How
se
big?
fue.
How big?
It was like this big.
Yeah.
I think they go for like 250, 200 bucks or something like that.
So I want to know, you guys. Ustedes que están en la casa, I know a lot of you guys have good jobs. A lot of people save money. You know, whatever, right? Would you guys spend that on like 20 minutes at the club
Fuck
with the
that.
banda? Would you
Fuck
spend
that.
that? Yes or no?
That was shocking to us.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
And I'm gonna be honest. We had a few friends there que they have money. Okay,
Yeah.
like they're business owners, legit business owners. They got money, And we were like talking with them, and whenever we saw that, we were like, yo, what the hell, like what is this, you know? And they explained to us, yeah, it's this, is that, but they were telling us they would never, they got money, like houses everywhere, you know, like that. And even they said, fuck no, I wouldn't spend that, you know?
And apparently that's a normal thing.
Yeah.
Like
Here,
it goes down
yeah.
here in Phoenix, like normally. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if it was my birthday, maybe.
No.
Wait, I'm not
For
done.
20 minutes, Lily?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. No, 20 minutes. No. I was gonna say.
You went on the entire night.
I was gonna say, yeah. If it was my birthday, entre todos we pay like you know, let's
Fuck
say
it, you
fucking.
know, everybody
But you
put
know,
a stack.
entre todos somos como 30, so
Mames, ahí $5 cada uno.
nos sale cheap, you know, but not like me, but my, you know, hell no. Unless again, if it's my wedding, if it's you know, that's normal,
Yeah.
you know.
That's crazy. What happened?
But, oh.
Síguele. Sorry,
But-
you're a little too hot on the mic, but you're good. You're good.
okay.
You're good.
But yeah, that to me was crazy. So I want to know down below in the comments what you think about that, if you would ever, you know,
Yeah,
for
that's
20
crazy.
minutes, okay? 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Let me know.
What's your take on that? What do y'all think about all that?
I think it's like a buchon or like really like people who narquitos vibes that
Yeah.
you mentioned that will do that because well I'm not in that vibe to be honest. Like
Yeah.
I'm Mexican, but I'm.
Did
not,
you even know that was happening at the
I did
clubs
not
here?
know. Well,
Yeah.
I have never been to a club. You were the first one who took me to a fucking club, and Tampa.
Okay.
So that was the first time, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
Because ahí habían botellas quebrando, blood everywhere. I was like, "What the
Sí,
fuck?"
sí,
I
shit
started
goes
getting
down.
anxiety because I suffer from anxiety, and I saw a lot of people. But you told me that we were gonna be in a stage.
Yeah.
But out of nowhere, there was a shit ton of people up in like.
On the
On the
stage,
stage,
I was
yeah.
like, "What the heck is going on?"
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was fun actually. Yeah.
Yeah, because, and I want you guys to know that we obviously a lot of you guys already know, y ustedes también, que we do club a lot, you know? Not as much as we used to, but whenever we're in Texas, Cali, even Colorado, Chicago, New York, we always go clubbing, always go to the Mexican
Check
clubs.
out the scene.
So we've been to a ton of Mexican clubs here in the U.S. and Mexico, and we had never seen that.
Yeah, that's
Por eso
crazy.
me quedé like, what the
But keep in
hell?
mind, like here in like in La Finiquera, como dices, like there's a lot of Mexican people, and like a 2-3 horas tenemos Mexico.
Yeah.
Right.
Pues también en LA, también en LA,
Yeah,
y
but
no he
LA
visto
is
eso.
more like Chicano vibes, I feel.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
in LA, there's more like una
That's true.
variedad de, I don't know how to explain it. It's different. Aquí
Yeah.
it's really Mexican,
Yeah.
I feel, personally.
You know what? Last night when we were talking about it with our other group of friends, they were saying the same thing. Because I was just shook. Because in Tampa, por ejemplo, like you went, y sí se pelean unos, pero nothing like bad. They'll kick them out right away.
Yeah.
But for the most part, everybody's dancing. Nobody's trying to show out, you know. Yeah, every now and then there'll be like one que llega ahí que se cree, you know, whatever. But other than that, like everybody's having a good time. You know, I had never seen like the whole like competing, and you could tell like the
Yeah.
guys that were, you know, giving
Showing
more,
out.
like giving more and more, like they were just, you know,
Trying to show
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So this brings up our next subject because you did say that we're the first person to take you to the club. So what I like about our relationship is that like you literally, people would think that you're literally the complete opposite of us. Like
Yeah.
what people see on social media of Lily and Bay, es puro desmadre, always drinking, always getting lit, but that's not who we are.
Yeah.
All
I
the
mean,
time.
our friends know.
24/7.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
It's not really that. Like we like doing that on the weekends or at least once a month. So when we hang out with you, it's like the complete opposite. We're big chilling, you know,
Pura
chilling
agua.
at the house,
Pura
pura agua,
agüita.
no cerveza. Because I don't know if our following knows, but you guys do not drink, right?
Yeah.
At all?
No tomamos.
So yeah, I just want to say like we do best of both worlds. That makes sense.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think what you're trying to say is, or you wanted them also to talk about like, how is our relationship? How do
Yeah.
we get along so well,
There you
even though they don't drink and they are not the party kind, and we're like the complete opposite? Why do you think it works, or why do you think we did click?
I think it's more of our personalities, like he mentioned. Like, you guys are chill, and you can have your crazy moments. And even though I'm not crazy all the time, I can have my crazy moments without
Yeah,
alcohol
yeah.
because I'm already like crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm also really chill, so that it's like a balance, you know. And I don't know, yo siento que no quiero darme maripositas or anything, but I feel like we actually always
Yeah.
vibe with older people than younger people, porque siento que we are mature. I don't know. So,
Yeah, yeah,
como
yeah.
ustedes son
I agree with
adultos,
that.
I don't know. Tú dime. Porque
Yeah,
tú,
yo no
güey,
los
pues,
miro a ustedes como immature at all. Gracias a Dios, like all the YouTubers that we've met, like the first ones we were hanging out with and everything that are younger, none of them are immature at all, right?
Right.
They all have like a very mature way of thinking, and actually they're always asking us for consejos, and they always like listen, right? They're always listening and take our advice. So I feel like I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
That
I
you
feel
guys
like,
are more mature.
like you said, the YouTubers that we did meet. Once we know their age, we're like, wait, are you really that young?
Yeah,
I'm
like we
what?
never knew. Like we just meet people through social media, and it's not like you guys say on your bio, "I'm this year's old." Nobody says that. You know, we just randomly meet, and then if we clicked, we click. If we didn't, we didn't. But if you guys are young, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh no, I'm not gonna hang out with
You're
you
too
guys
young or
because you're
whatever.
too young." No, like that's just if you guys are
It's
cool.
just the vibe that
Yeah.
everybody gives off. And even though we're not completely different, pero tampoco somos muy, ¿cómo se dice? How can I explain this? We're not the same, but that doesn't mean that we cannot vibe.
Oh yeah,
I don't know how to
yeah,
explain it.
yeah.
But yeah,
No, that makes sense.
Yep, yep.
I like you guys.
Más te vale, güey.
No, I do. I wouldn't be hanging out with you guys.
And-
Yeah, yeah.
And I feel like your life recently transitioned to now you're gonna be a mom. First of all, congratulations to you guys. You got a little
Super
shrimp,
excited.
like he says. You got shrimp coming. So I do want to talk about that because we're all gonna go. Hopefully one day we'll go into that. But how did like from like I don't know 6 months ago to now, like the transition? I want to know a little bit about that.
Well, we haven't had any changes like in our personal life. We still be smashing. We do everything. Because a lot of people be asking, like they're curious. No, and it's true. Like they're like, "Are you guys?" And we're like, "Yeah."
Oh, yeah.
It might be weird
Duro
at
contra la
first,
pared.
so we have to find like a good position.
Yeah.
Ay, Gabi.
But no, but
Don't go
I'm
too
being
in
honest.
depth.
I'm
Okay,
being
pues, okay,
honest.
sí, pues, dale,
What?
dale.
¿Para qué sugarcoat? No
Yeah.
pasa
Sí,
nada.
sí,
Puro
we're adults
momento
here.
jocoso que hablando de mature y están
And
ahí.
what's the podcast name for?
The G's Podcast.
There you go. There you
That's why
go.
we have a podcast.
Puro G spot.
And yeah.
So yeah, y'all be spilling there too.
Yeah.
Y'all be
Of course,
throwing
of course.
everything down. So yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
But yeah, no, well, I was telling you. Ya se me olvidó, güey. Eso es lo único que me ha cambiado. Okay,
Brain fog.
yeah. Physically, he tenido unos, dos, tres cambiitos. Nothing crazy. But en nuestra relación todavía
Nothing has changed.
nada, because the baby's not here yet. So let's see what happens when the baby's here.
Yeah.
That's when they say that everything changed. But I don't want to listen to people because I make my own story.
Yeah,
my
yeah,
own
live your life.
So cuando lo tengamos, I will
Okay,
let you
okay.
know.
I think what you're trying to say is right now you haven't had any major changes because it's still so early on, but maybe later on once the bigger belly comes and like what do you get, like that you can't sleep right and all that,
Yeah.
maybe
The
that's when you'll
positions
have
and
more.
Or
Yeah.
even when the baby arrives, like
Yeah.
when I give birth, that's gonna be oh fuck, I'm so fucking scared about that.
Yeah, because
Nah,
like
nah, you
even
got this.
since I've been here, like maybe once or twice I remember that you're pregnant.
Yeah.
Like the other day I was about to like not that I do that, but like kind of like push you or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
but
like-
then
Yeah, play it around.
then I was like, oh shit, she's pregnant. I might like drop her, you know? Because
Yeah.
before like
or even when we're driving, I'm like, oh shit, like she's pregnant.
Yeah.
I can't
So
be
she
like,
can drive like.
But yeah, we forget because
Yeah.
you're so normal, like nothing has really changed. At
Yeah.
least what we've seen, because
Yeah,
we
see-
did see your videos. You were going, it was
Yeah,
it
si
was
vieron
tough.
That was at the
Llegado?
beginning.
Yeah.
That was the beginning.
the beginning
no,
was
at the
bad.
beginning you guys were not gonna be here. Like I was
Yeah.
gonna kick everybody out because I was feeling like shit. Like
I
I was
saw.
bad. I was shedding myself at the same time I was throwing up. Literal.
oh my god.
It was bad. But now I'm good, so
Yeah.
no more shedding. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes. But no, the only thing that I do hate is that I have a schedule. Because if I don't have the schedule, I do feel sick. Like my head hurts and I get
Oh, yeah,
nauseous.
you told me about
so
that.
that's the only sucky thing. Because last night we wanted to go out and walk around, and I was like checking my time like a putty popper. You know, I didn't want to be a putty popper and be like, oh, no.
Yeah.
But it's just because of that. I need to go early to sleep.
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
stayed up
Hasta las
until
3,
3.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But you say that you have a schedule.
Yeah.
So like, what's your schedule like?
Well,
You know?
I sleep early. Well,
Uh-huh.
I take a shower, sleep early, and I wake up early, and I have to eat breakfast right away, and then I have to eat every 2 hours because if not, I get really hungry.
So we gotta hurry up this podcast.
Yeah.
porque-
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
Actually,
but
right
apúrale,
now-
apúrale.
Actually, ahorita tenía que
Two.
estar en su nap.
For real?
Yeah, she takes
I
a
take
30-minute
naps.
nap.
So, okay,
But it
okay.
makes you feel al 100, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Doing
yeah.
that? Yeah, that's good.
But I'm good right now. I'm
I told you that's good that you found like your schedule that works for you. That way, you can make the best out of your
Which I've seen
pregnancy.
also. I mean, I don't know nothing about this, but babies also have schedules. Like once you start learning their
Oh, yeah.
schedule, that's later on. You don't got to worry about that right now.
Yeah, babe. Yeah.
But,
No,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
I
empezando.
have my baby right here right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been crazy, and I'm just glad that I had Gabriel because
Hey.
dude.
Y el Gabe, ¿qué cambios? Tú dinos algo, bro. What's
Pues,
going on?
to be honest, yo no tuve nada de cambios. Lo único que sí, just pura comida. La
¿Sí?
neta, yeah. I've been craving a lot more stuff y pues... ¿Qué es lo que me ha cambiado, GB? What do you think?
Le gustan los picos ahora.
Oh, yeah, freaking pickles. Pickles came out of nowhere y ahora sí me gustan. So,
I love pickles.
¿Cómo se llama tu hermano?
Chamoinito.
Chamoinito. So, si me quieres mandar unos pickles,
Hell yeah.
está.
Yeah, she said that he used to hate pickles.
Yes.
And he
I
would
love
throw
pickles.
up, which I can't relate because I'm obsessed.
I love pickles.
But now all of a sudden he loves them.
Yeah.
You've been missing out, huh?
Yeah, I
They're
was
busting.
actually.
So I don't know how true this is, but I don't know why I even ran into this. When a girl is pregnant, they release some kind of
Pheromones.
Oh yeah, and you can pass it through the
smell or something like that. It's something.
Pheromones.
Pheromones?
Yes.
hormones.
No,
Pheromones.
pheromones.
Hormones?
Yeah.
Pheromones. So they release this smell or whatever it is, pheromones again, and that's why the guy gets hungry. That's why the guy acts different.
What?
Because it's just a natural thing
My
that.
boy
that-
be smelling like cebollita. What the fuck are you talking
I
about?
don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's like scientifically proven that that's
I
why.
heard something like that, but it was through saliva that I'm passing the hormones to him. That's why he gets those cravings, or he gets super tired because he gets super tired.
Look, yeah, también eso.
And yeah, random stuff.
Which it
like
makes
Dang.
sense because you go back to the caveman days, and the man's got to be healthy too. He's got to eat good because he's about to bring a baby. He's got to supply this baby with food. So that's what it is. That's what I feel. I don't know. That's my theory.
Did you know that you guys can also produce milk?
What?
No
You're
way.
fucking lying, bitch.
Nah, you just made that shit up.
Yeah, it's true.
Nah, I don't want to bet. You're the one that knows. I better tell me more.
Oh, I just know that.
It's
Yes.
just
But where'd you find this? TikTok?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah?
Not really. I was watching a
Google search.
documental. That's how you say it?
Yeah, un documental.
Un documental. And supposedly they found this in the guerra. They found like this baby, like the soldiers. So they start like lashing the
the
baby
fuck?
to one of the guys' boob until he produced milk.
We're gonna have to watch this documentary. I never heard that
yeah.
in my life.
I've never heard that either. So,
Wait, what are they like? I feel like if that was a thing, it would be more normal, no?
No,
Is-
I mean it's not that it's not normal or normal. I don't know how to explain it. Well, I mean it's not normal because guys don't fucking feed babies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean I never understood why guys have nipples. Why? Oh, my
What-
bad. They're not called nipples. They're called areolas.
Odiolas.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
what's the
bad.
point of men having?
Yeah, what's the point?
Do you get pleasure, babe? A ver? No?
Yes, they do. Give up.
Yeah?
Hey, stop!
When I suck on that, he says that he
Wait, you
When I
suck?
suck on
You
it.
suck on his
Babe,
nipples?
let me suck your nipples.
Shut
please.
up, gee.
my bad.
What
Yeah.
the hell? Well, last night y'all were talking about something else, and I was also shocked. So now you suck his nipples too? What the?
No,
fuck?
when we're showering, I
I'm
always
just
like
kidding.
bite
No hay
to
pedo,
them.
no hay pedo.
No,
Cada
we
quien.
can't talk about that.
Babe, let me suck
Nah,
your
I'm good.
nipples.
I'm good. All
Ándale,
right.
babe.
Let's
I already
go.
told Mando que next time that he's like fucked up drunk,
You're gonna shake his ball.
I'm gonna do a whole bunch of things.
Nah,
to him.
fuck that. I mean, I'm gonna get out of here.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
We're going on the break. After the break, we're gonna what? What we're gonna do after the break, babe?
We're gonna talk about some spooky stories and trivia questions, and we got a lot coming. So stay tuned, you guys.
Se pone rojo cuando empezamos a hablar.
Luego, cambió el pinche tema. güey.
All right, guys, we're live. Welcome back. Welcome back. How's the break, guys?
We're back.
It was good. I literally did nothing. Just sat here.
All
I was
right,
gonna go to the restroom, but I forgot.
Oh
you
my.
can go now
Nah, it's okay.
because we're gonna go long
Yeah,
again.
this is like 30
Genesis,
minutes.
can you please put your crackhead into some medication or something?
Wait, who's crackhead?
It's
Oh,
her dog.
It's puppy.
We-
Go ahead.
We got Genesis in the background. She's cooking for us, which is Gabby's sister.
She's gonna cook some what is it? Ceviche or what is it? Sushi. So
Sushi.
chingada
Chingada
madre.
madre. Ah,
We're
tope.
sick. But all right, you guys. Sorry. All right, you guys. First of all, I just want to thank everyone that has been supporting Lily Bay's new merch.
Oh, yeah.
Spooky vibes. Bringing all the Halloween vibes. If you haven't shopped it, make sure you shop it because I think this week is the last week for us. You know?
Yeah, because it's basically for Halloween. Halloween's, what, 3 weeks away? 2 weeks
2
away?
weeks
So,
at this point.
yeah.
And I also been thinking, I'm like, yo, what should I dress up for Halloween this year?
Oh, yeah.
And I was actually thinking of being a pirate. But then I was thinking, I was like, you know what? Maybe not a pirate, but it does go with like Tampa, a lot of pirates in Tampa. But the problem about being a pirate is that the pirates are always looking for their treasure. But I already found my treasure.
¡Ay, Armando!
I knew it.
I'm like, when is this gonna end, bro?
Yo también tengo mi tesoro acá.
Sheesh. I like that, right? I
Dude,
like
that
that.
was smooth, that was smooth,
good.
that
You
was
were
That was
so
good.
into it.
Shit,
And I was
man.
like, a pirate? I'm trying to think how I'm gonna dress
I bet
like
you
a-
were thinking like, what pirate you gonna
I'm
be?
like, guess I'm gonna be a sexy pirate. Chingue su madre.
No, I mean, I was gonna tell him, oh, deberías ser Piratas del Caribe. Me, we really into it.
No, Gabriela.
No, so you're not planning to be a pirate.
No, it was just part of the icebreaker,
Ya
you know?
encontró
You
ya
feel
su-
me? I already
I'm
got
like,
yeah.
I'm like, thank God he figured it out, cause I still don't know what we should dress
Well,
as.
maybe now they have a custom, you know.
Yeah, I guess we'll be
Okay.
But yeah,
pirates.
welcome back. We're back. What's up? What we got?
All right, I am ready to hear whatever spooky stories you guys might have. We said ours on the last podcast, which if you guys haven't went to go hear it, it's fucking crazy, the stories that
Episode
we
7?
had. And we even had some pictures for a story
Oh
that we
my
told.
God.
Did you
That
did you
shit-
see the pictures or no? You were too scared.
was
Bro,
creepy.
those pictures are fucking scary, bro.
The own follower?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Like I literally was shook when I saw that. But anyways, enough about that. Dale, I want to hear.
You, amigo. Say something.
Okay.
Amigo.
Okay, so lately fuimos a una Airbnb allá para Payson. It's like 1 hour and 30 minutes from right here from Phoenix. Y pues Gabby and I, we were just chilling in the ¿cómo se llama? In the living room, and we're watching la serie esta se llama Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
basically
I'm serial killer.
un serial killer. So we're just watching him y todo eso, y de repente we saw like a little como un little shadow que pasó así like on top of the ¿cómo se llama esa cosa?
The
La
fence.
The fence. So pasó así rápido.
No way.
And Gabby was like, oh, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? And I was like, GB, it's just una pinche ardilla or whatever, because, I mean, it was up north, so había un chingo de ardillas. And yeah, so les estuve diciendo eso, and she was like, okay, wait, espérate un ratito, y vas a ver qué va a pasar de vuelta. And we did. Y pasó de vuelta, huh?
Yeah.
So pasó de
What the
vuelta.
heck?
Pasó de vuelta. And así se quedó. I'm like, GB, just don't think about it. Es una ardilla. So, okay, so aquí lo que voy es that we were, during the night, se me quedó pegado todo eso. And I was actually, I was kind of scared, kind of freaked.
It's because Gabriel doesn't watch any serial killer stuff or like documentales about it, and I do.
Porque me abre la mente. Like, it creates stuff que
Thoughts in your mind,
Ajá,
pues.
thoughts in my mind, o lo que puede pasar y todo eso.
Oh, te dan ideas, güey. No mames.
Ajá, ideas también. No, pero
Gabby
no.
was like,
Pero no. So that night, I was like, I thought about it, like, la pensé un chingo de veces. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take a knife to the room. Y la puse a la par mía.
And
Así.
he didn't get a tiny knife or a regular
No,
knife.
a big
It's
ass one like this.
a machete, bitch.
Pinche machete.
I was like, hey, you never know. Because
Oh,
esa
shit.
pinche serie me puso a pensar. And I was like, oh, shit, what if?
The thing is that we were sleeping late. You know, we were watching the series, so we were sleeping late.
Oh, pero
And
se me
out
olvidó
of-
decirle que this, donde estamos viendo todo eso, the door, like, it didn't have no, ¿cómo se llama? Curtains or nada.
Puro glass.
So podías ver a tu neighbor from the
Oh,
other
shit.
side. Y los
Okay.
neighbors podían estar viendo a nosotros.
So he felt like somebody was watching
Ajá,
him.
Yeah,
yes.
And also, like, it was already 1. Who the fuck is cutting trees at that time?
Like a
What?
like a chainsaw?
Yeah.
Outside?
Swear.
No mames.
So Gabriel was like kind of freaking out, and every time because we had to take
Pinche
dogs out.
miedoso.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
No, definitely. Sí, pero sí, like, eso me creó, pues, I'm like, oh, I'm
So what
just
the
gonna
hell
take
was the
that.
shadows?
Oh, the next day,
He says that they were
the
ardillas.
next day, it was ardillas.
No,
There was
man,
a bunch
I'm
of
fucking-
ardillas.
I'm
there.
fucking
Ardillas
outta
be
here,
asleep
bro.
at 1 in the morning.
There was a bunch of
Fucking
ardillas.
ardillas, bro. I thought you had a better story, man. It should have been like a fucking
No,
scarecrow
pero,
or something.
I'm a,
no, pero I mean, es que nosotros nunca hemos tenido like scary
Well, he
spooky.
hasn't experienced any.
I haven't experienced nothing.
But power.
And
Oh,
it's
okay.
because of the same reason I don't watch scary stuff y todo eso because it
So you don't create scenarios.
I couldn't create it.
That makes
Correct.
sense.
But he's never been a scary guy, so it was so funny to see him like act like that.
Yeah.
And it's especially because in Payson, the area we were at,
Ay.
it's like only old people and like it's just old vibes.
Yeah.
So he was like, I don't know, I get like weird vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Ay,
thought it
no.
was beautiful. I don't know. I loved
No,
it.
it was beautiful. Sí.
Imagine like Google right now, do ardillas come out at night and they're like,
Oh
nope.
shit, for real.
Well, I don't know. I don't think they were ardillas. He keeps saying they were ardillas. Maybe
Or
he's,
like tacuaches be out.
It
Oh,
was
sea
that size. It
raccoons.
was something big. I saw it. It was like something
Oh,
big.
those probably our shadows.
What is that?
No.
Chupacabras.
Fucking chupacabras me la chupa.
All right, Gabby, what's up? What's up? You got one?
Jerry has one. That one's actually good. A ver, dile, Shibi.
Well, it's because since I was a little girl, like I always.
You still are.
Yeah, but more or less. But yeah, literal, like I will sense like energies or stuff like that. And I have so many things, like como historias, cositas así. Pero paranormales, just one, I think, or two. Well, this time, my mom, this is when we used to live in Mexico. I was super young. My sisters, pues también, ¿no? Estaban chiquititas. And my mom used to work at the police station. Ella era la que contestaba las llamadas, like 911.
In Mexico?
Yeah.
No way.
Dang, she probably heard some crazy stuff over there.
Well, maybe, yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But the point is that que, she will leave us in the house because she was a single mom. Y nos dejaba en la casa solas. But días antes, somebody broke into the house and like they stole money, guns, and stuff that she had there. And well, we were scared of. Well, I'm scared of leaving people, not dead people. I always said that. So I never been the type of girl who gets scared with scary stuff. Nunca me da miedo nada. I'm not even scared of darkness. So I always wake up at 3 en la madrugada para hacer pipí porque me dan ganas de hacer pipí, and I wake up so thirsty. And that time, well, I woke up early again so I could go to the restroom. Y ahí enfrente del baño estaba el cuarto de mi mamá, la puerta de mi mamá. And the door was open, and I always sit there y pues hacía pipí without turning on the lights or anything because I was not scared, like I mentioned. Pero se miraba como la luz de la luna por la ventana. The thing is that antes de eso, yo me asomé por la ventana to see if my mom was already home, even though she told me that she was going to work the entire night. Because in Mexico, I don't think they do that here. Pero en Mexico, they shift times. Like, una semana trabajas de día, otra de noche. So she was working night. So she was going to get there in the morning. Well, the point is that her car was not there. And I was like, okay, she's still working. So fui al baño, me senté, and I was literal así sentada haciendo pipí. And I opened my eyes, and I started looking to my mom's room. And literal, her bed, it was like como así. Y del otro lado, there was a shit ton of mirrors because she has a closet y todo tiene mirrors. Y yo miré, I swear, and until this time, I will never change it. I swear I saw a person. It was a man. Pero no se le miraba, how can I explain? It was completely black, like todo.
Oh my God.
And his eyes, they were like this wide open.
What the
and
fuck?
his smile, it was so big, and it was smiling at me.
Oh, fuck no, bitch.
And it was, but it was in the other side of the bed. And literal, I swear, he was doing like this. Like this. It would go down, and it would go up. And I thought, like, what the fuck? Like, somebody se metió a la casa a robar again. But the creepy smile made me, like, I don't know, feel weird. And I was looking at it. I was literal, like, just looking at it, staring
Like,
at it.
you were like,
to
is
make
this
sure
for
that I
real?
was not
Yeah.
imagining anything.
Yeah.
I even, like, me limpié los ojos and everything. And I still saw it. I was like, what the fuck? And I got scared, not for me, for my sisters. I was like, si esta persona les hace algo a mis hermanas, then I'm going to be, like, fucking mad and scared and everything. So I literally ran to the room, my sister's room, because we share a room and we used to sleep together, the three of us. And I started touching the bed to see if my sisters were there, and one of them was missing, the youngest one. And I was like, fuck, se la llevó para el cuarto de mi mamá. I don't know what the fuck this person is doing. I imagine everything, but not ghost stuff. Like, I would imagine, oh, fuck.
Like it was somebody that broke
Like
in.
a random guy.
Yeah,
that broke.
like, se llevó a mi hermana, and maybe he's doing something to her. I don't know. Like, I thought about everything. And I checked again the window, and I was looking for my little phone. I had a letter, un pinche cacahuatito. And I was going to call my mom for 911. I mean, she's the one who was going to answer, but no, I couldn't find my phone at all. And I woke up Genesis and she was so like scared and she's like all the time like crying.
Does
I
she
was
remember?
Like, yeah. I was like, cállate, because if she continued crying, she was gonna be the first one to be killed. What the fuck? She was the girl in las movies que matan primero. I was like, shut up. I was like, shut up. She was like, it's because I'm scared. I need to pee. And I was like, well, pee yourself. I don't give a fuck. Like, shut up. And she literally peed herself, and she was so scared.
What?
And she was walking toda mía, pobrecita. And I told her, okay, I'm gonna grab a knife, and as soon as I count 3, you're gonna turn on the light, my mom's room light, and I'm gonna run and stab the person. And she was like, no, I'm so scared. I was like, you are gonna do it with me. So yeah.
So you're playing all this in your head.
How old were you too?
I don't know, maybe 14?
Damn.
Or, yeah, 14.
And at no point you thought it was a ghost or nothing like that. You were like, it's a guy. He broke in. He has my other little sister.
Yeah. And then I ¿cómo se dice? Well, I grabbed the knife and I told my sister 1, 2, 3, y boom, prendió el foco, and I was gonna stab the person, and somebody grabbed my hand like this. I was like, fuck. I sentí toda mi sangre caliente all over my body. Y se destapan, and my mom was looking at me and she was like, what the fuck are you doing? And my other sister salió de la cama. Dude, I swear that bed was flat. I looked at my mom and I go around the bed, look down the bed, and there was nobody there.
So your mom was on the bed the whole time?
And I ran to my room, opened the windows, and ahí estaba su carro parqueado enfrente de mi casa.
What? So you literally almost killed your little sister.
My mom.
Your mom.
And si no
That
fuera porque
shit's
ella me
fucking
agarra la
crazy.
mano.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Yeah. And I'm thinking that it was a demon que quería que matara a mi mamá.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Because I do believe in spirits y
Yeah.
demonios y todo eso. Not ghost.
And your little sister, she happened to se fue a la cama con tu mamá.
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? Where's your car? And she was like, it's outside. I was like, no, it's not. I checked twice.
Yeah.
And her car.
And then,
was
all
not
right, so your mom gets your hand. Then what happens?
Well, she wakes, se levanta, and she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I start crying. I was like, I'm sorry. But I saw a person here. And she was like, you're crazy.
Yeah, you were already grown enough to know, and to look, So if you said that's what you saw, that's what you fucking saw.
I saw that shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? So every time que me levantaba a las 3 de la mañana, I will pray and I will start walking. Y yo soy de las personas de que si siento como un sensation de miedito, I stay there.
Yeah.
Until se me va el miedito.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to let that fucking demon or whatever is trying to scare me.
And it never happened again after that?
Well, no, not that. The face and all that, no. But I did, ¿cómo se dice? Saw como un dog. But it was ugly. It was dark too. Mm-hmm. It was in a corner. Y estaba así. And
Like
I was
in your
telling
house?
like my mom and everybody, mira. That house. It's the same fucking house.
Fuck? And that's a house your mom still has?
Yeah.
No
I used to
regreso a ello.
And I used to have a best friend. And she used to live in front of the house. And she will always say that in my room, my mom's room, she could like sense a energy.
Your friend would say that too.
But I think it's because I do believe in energies and all that. But I think it's because so many things happen in that house that
I say
a lot of
Out
bad
attack.
energies.
I say we go stay the night there.
I say we go check it out. Dang, that's crazy.
Well, yeah, that's it. And then when we got back to the U.S., there was a game. I don't know what, Peter. I think it was called Ask Peter, and you can ask Peter whatever you want, and supposedly he answers. Mm-hmm. So these girls, they were playing that, and I never like to fuck around with Ouija and all that. Mm-hmm. And para mí eso era como something similar. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna play, because she was asking me to play with her, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna play. She was like, oh, pussy, I don't give a fuck, you call me a pussy, like I'm not gonna play. And she was asking questions, and she was like, but it works. I was like, okay, but it won't work with me. And she was like, why not? And I was like, I don't know, it won't work with me. And she was like, come on, okay, whatever. Like, I literally grabbed the thing. As soon as I touched the computer, se puso la screen black. And you know how, like, a lot of letters come out?
Yeah.
And she was like, what the fuck is going on? Y at the end, se puso un chingo de text decían, get her away from me. Y luego
What
después
the fuck?
se puso un Bible verse. And we looked up the Bible. Y decía algo de, I never knew about the Bible verse. Y decía que she has the power of exorcism or something like that.
Tú. Oh my God.
And
I'm
we
always
fuck-
going to be on your side, bitch.
Wait, and then so you still wake up at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
every
good
morning?
side.
Every morning.
Yeah. And
morning.
he's like, what the fuck is on? And tengo el sueño, es lo que le estaba platicando, yo tengo el sueño muy
Liviano.
liviano.
Yeah.
Like I'm listening to voices or stuff and I wake up and I can.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Does your mom
That's
still
crazy.
remember that whole thing?
Well, I told her about it and she remembers, but she doesn't remember how I remember. She remembers
Yeah.
that I was just running like a little crazy bitch
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
fucking knife. And my sister, well, I don't know if she remembers how I remember it. Let's bring her. Let me see.
Yeah.
But she remembers because she peed herself.
Yeah.
Pobrecita. That's crazy.
But yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah.
crazy. Well, I'm now I know to lock my doors at night when
Yeah.
I'm sleeping over.
I wish I would have known that a couple days before.
Hide the fucking knives when we come.
Y'all got some big ass
No, no.
knives here too, though.
No. I'm
I'm
not
just kidding.
that crazy. I'm not that crazy.
No,
Dang.
But on our social media, on our podcast, we asked some of our subscribers and followers to send us their crazy stories.
Yeah.
Last week they had some crazy ones, so I'm really excited to see what's up today. So, a ver, babe, check it out.
Okay. Itzel G dice, I love your podcast. I wanted to share my story about when I came face to face with a witch. Do you guys believe in witches?
Yeah, but not like the movies. I do believe people do Minecraft and all of that. And I don't believe in bruja.
What the fuck?
Witchcraft?
I'm like, fuck, Minecraft, not the Minecraft. Witchcraft.
You're
Not
like,
sponsored.
maybe.
Witchcraft.
Okay.
All right, let's do
Wait,
that
wait,
again.
wait. I was going to say fucking La Bruja. The white, fucking.
La Llorona?
No. Como la
Witchcraft.
brujería blanca or negra for me is the same shit.
No sé qué es eso.
No
güey.
sé
You don't
tampoco.
know? What do you mean you
White
don't know?
and black witchcraft?
Yeah, like they call the white one que supposedly it's good because they're not harming anybody, but it's still like bad because it's witchcraft.
I gotta look this up TikTok later. Okay, this girl says, this was in Mexico and I was about 7 years old. My room was in the second floor and I had 2 large windows that only had curtains at the time, no actual glass, because the house was still under construction. In the middle of the night, I woke up because I heard a noise. I went towards the window and I saw a woman that seemed to be on a broomstick and came face to face with her. She tried to yank me out and I started screaming that my parents came in to see what happened. At this point, she was already gone and my parents couldn't believe what I told them that had happened. Till this day, I remember exactly what she looked like, but I have never forgotten it. If it was a witch or not, I'll never know. And I've never been back to the house since then.
Yo, in Mexico, I feel like that's where the crazy shit happens. Like, I feel like there's a lot of fucking crazy shit, super old houses, and this shit just goes down. Just
Yeah.
like your story. I don't feel like here in the U.S. we get that much stuff, but I
I feel
don't
like
know.
there's a lot of here because where the scary movies are created here in the
Yeah.
US. Because a lot of shit happens here because a lot of people do a lot of crazy shit. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I believe it happens everywhere. But as far as witch stories, I always hear witch stories in Mexico.
Never
Yeah,
heard of witch.
random. Que la bruja que no sé
Have you
qué.
seen those lives on TikTok? They
What?
actually guys que supuestamente persiguen witches or some shit. Like
What? You gotta send those to me.
No,
would
there's
watch
actually a live. I seen a live on TikTok que literal, I don't know if it's fake or something like that, but just for the views. But yeah, I seen it.
I gotta
crazy.
see that.
That's crazy.
But I personally don't believe in like witches on a broomstick
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of witches. But I do believe in people that
Do.
try to be
Minecraft.
witches with
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Dice aquí mi amiga. Witchcraft spells, you know, the Ouija board. They could do like brujeria. Brujeria, and I don't know if it's only in Florida, but
Hay muchos ¿cómo le dicen?
yeah, the people that
Santeria.
do santeria, there's a lot of that because
Well,
it's
that's brujeria.
yeah, it's a big part of like Cuban religion, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
never mind,
So
I don't know.
all around, like in the area that I grew up in, it's West Tampa. There's a lot of Cuban people, and there's a lot of what are they called?
Bodegas?
No, I don't know. There's a lot of little stores that sell all this crazy shit, you know?
Okay. I don't know that.
So yeah, remember, I think even Willie told me about one time he had like a whole altar in his house. He had to come get like a guy to come, like a priest to come take it down because whoever lived there before, like they killed chickens and they sacrificed them for their blood y no sé qué tanto. But it's a lot of crazy stuff. I personally don't believe in brujeria at all. But I do believe in bad vibes. You know, like somebody could give you bad vibes. You could feel their energy. But I really don't think it could do anything to harm you. But again, it's never happened to me.
So you don't think that somebody could like
Botanicas.
brujeria?
It's called
Oh,
botanicas.
botanica,
Yeah, there's a lot of botanicas. Do you know what that is? It's a lot of, they look like religious stores, but it's not really religious because, like I said, those type of people, they sacrifice chickens
Well, I mean, that's
to get
their
the
religion.
blood.
Like,
And,
even people in Mexico, there's a lot que aman a la Santa Muerte, and they call
Sí.
it like that. And for them, that's their religion.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And it's crazy because I mean,
Yo, we should go to a botanica and like vlog it. Just to
hell
go check it out.
nah.
You down?
No,
We,
vete tú,
we
chiquillo,
buy like
yo me
some
quedo en la casa.
liquids and like some feathers and shit.
Nah, I don't want to play with that. I don't believe in it, but I don't want to play with it neither,
I think
you know?
it's not about believing, it's more about the
Opening.
power you give to it.
Yeah.
Opening the door soon.
Opening doors.
Yeah.
Should I tell them the story about, remember that guy I told you with the brujeria stuff? And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, that he had to throw the lemons and shit?
Yeah. So, okay, one time back in the day, right? I went to this guy's house. He lived at his mom's house. Like, it was a group of us went to their house because they had, the mom had made pozole. It was just like a little dinner or whatever, right? So it was a whole bunch of us. And I remember I was like, oh, where's the restroom? You know, and they're like, oh, it's right there down the hall, whatever, right? I go into like the wrong room. Like the door's already a little open, but when I opened the door, I saw on the floor tenían like a picture of somebody, a vela and listón rojo. Like it was just like in a little corner, like there on the floor though, you know? And one of the guys was coming out the bathroom, and then he saw that I had opened that door. He was like, I was looking for the bathroom. But I was like, but what is that, you know? Y me dice, es porque esa muchacha me estaba haciendo brujería. And I was like, I had never heard somebody talk about somebody que like hecho brujería, nothing. So I was like, what? And then he's like, yeah, and ella me ha estado dando a lot of bad luck. So that he went to go talk to alguien que te limpia. And that guy que da las limpias le dijo, okay, do this, this, and this. And to me, basically, is you doing brujeria right back. You know, that's what it sounds like to me, but whatever,
Well, it
you know?
is.
So, whatever. I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, okay, you know, I'm just going to go to the bathroom, you know. But that, literally, I was like, damn, I'm not going to come around here no more. Because to me, that's doing brujeria right back, straight up, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, I kind of forgot about that. And a few weeks later, a whole group of us goes mudding, right? We all go mudding. And we were in this guy's truck, the one to me was doing the brujeria right back. We were in his truck. And all of a sudden, we're driving towards the mudding area. And he's like, yo, can you reach into my glove compartment and take out some lemons that are in there? And I was like, okay, you know, whatever.
You're gonna make some micheladas.
Yeah,
boy.
well, yeah, usually when we went out mudding, we take michelada stuff, we take food, chips. I mean, you guys have gone with us, you see, you know? So I thought he was just wanting to make sure the lemons were in there or whatever, like que no se le habían olvidado, whatever, right? Y me dice, whenever we get in a little, no, like it was quick. He's like, oh, as soon as we pass this bridge, just throw them out the window. And I was like, okay, you know, whatever. I grabbed them. We were passing the bridge. He's like, okay, throw them out. So I threw them out. And they fell like
even
over the
ask
bridge
why?
into the water. No, because it was quick. Like, oh, can you take out the lemons for you and just throw them out the window right now that we pass this bridge? So I thought, as soon as I opened it, I saw que los limones ya estaban como brown. You know how they get like nasty? So I thought it was like, oh, okay, they're just, maybe he smelled them and he's like, throw them out the bridge right here, you know?
Did he like slow down when he got to the bridge? Or he,
No,
like,
it was like a long kind of bridge. So,
Okay.
you know, you just throw them out. So I was like, okay, I just threw them out. I didn't even think about it, you know? And then I didn't even ask him nothing because we're like jamming out, you know, con cuerno de chihuahuas, you know, fucking going mudding, you know? And I just threw them out. And then he was like, oh, yeah, it's because he goes back to that santer or the limpia guy, whatever. The limpieza, I don't know what you call them people. That guy told him to do that. And I was like, why the fuck you told me to
Girl.
throw them out?
So at the end of the day, you're part of this fucking
I'm part of
brujeria
this
shit.
goddamn brujeria.
No, and
you know?
it's done because if you think about it, it's his, like, not problem, but it's his, what is it called? Like, su acción. Like,
Yeah.
he was the one who
Yeah.
had to throw
Yeah.
them away, not you.
Apparently that those lemons, he had to keep them near him, and he's always in his truck, so it would like suck all the bad like vibes that girl was giving him, you know. And they would turn brown, and then you throw them. You're supposed to throw them into water. Or
You know what's
something.
funny?
Wait.
Maybe the girl doesn't even remember the motherfucking shit.
I don't know, pero cuando me enseñó like the picture of the girl, or that girl, whenever I saw her, like the picture, like she gave me bruja vibes. So I was like,
Wait, I'm about to switch this up. And what if the theory is that, I don't know, I'm just probably making shit up at this point, is that your new girlfriend or your new girl that you like has to throw these lemons into the water
no,
to kill this curse.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
I don't know. This is,
Si se enamora de él, ya you already
no,
know
no,
why.
eso ya fue hace un chingo de años, babe. Tú ni tus luces todavía. No, it was like fucking 12 years ago. I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the first time I ever came around anything that was like brujeria vibes, you know? And gracias a Dios no pasó nada to me afterwards. You know, nothing happened. But
I did knew a bruja.
what?
Yeah, and she disliked my mom. And one time, we saw a picture of my mom envuelta en como la little.
Doll?
No, it was not a doll. It was como un trapito with a hojita, and it was inside of a glass cup. ¿Cómo se llama?
Container?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a glass container.
What?
What
And-
happened to your mom? Nada?
Nada. Because we, like I mentioned, we are the type of people who we believe in it, but if you give the power to it. I don't
Yeah.
know how to explain it. Like, you give the power.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The more you believe in it, the more something can happen
Yeah.
to you, you know? Or the more you start noticing everything negative that happens to you,
Yeah.
and then you think, oh, it's because of that brujeria.
Yeah, and besides, like, we believe in God, and so we always be
Yeah.
praying or anything.
Yeah, as far as like the limpias that they give you, I don't believe in that at all. You know, what I think happens is people go, you know, and then they start believing in positivity more. So then they start seeing everything positive and start ignoring the negative vibes, and that's why they think the limpia worked. Number one, and also the limpia, like I think they give them like massages with oils. It relaxes them too. So then they think, oh, I feel good now. I'm not so tense, or
Yeah.
you know. But I don't believe in the whole, which is crazy because and still to this day I was shook. We had the Spanish radio on one day, y allá en Tampa sale like un guy que se llama San Marcos or Marcos, I don't know, El Espirituar or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it's called, right? But I was so shook that guy was still on the radio. O sea, he comes out on the Mexican radio, le dan como un little episode,
Section.
yeah. And he has people call in, and he tells them, literally it's like brujeria. Oh, ponte esto aquí, haz esto, y vas a ver que no te va a pasar nada. Pero había gente llamando, diciéndole, oh, me dejó mi ex y que no sé qué tanto, y que desde entonces tengo mala suerte. And I don't know, like crazy stories. And I was so shook that we're in 2022 and people still believe in that.
Oh, that's never gonna end, girl.
That's crazy to me.
That's never gonna end.
Because
And
I
it's
would,
like out on the radio for everyone
yeah,
to
yeah,
hear.
because I would hear that. I remember when I was like 8, 9, I would hear them little episodes, you know, and whatever. I didn't know what was going on, whatever. But now, 20 years later, we're hearing this, and I'm like, what?
All right, guys, we'll be right back. Like we said earlier, you know, our cameras only work for 26 minutes. We'll be right back, right back. Esa separada. All right, guys, I'm sorry. We're back. Sorry for the
Abrupt
interruptions. But this is one of my favorite parts of the podcast, asking trivia questions. But today, the trivia questions don't go to Lily Bay. They're actually going to you guys. Hopefully you guys are ready. Don't try to cheat over here. All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
No.
You got some for us too or no?
No, not
Okay,
really.
cool. How many kids did La Llorona have?
I think she had 3.
Yo creo que 2.
The theory says 2.
Damn, I didn't know.
Yep. Is pumpkin a fruit or a vegetable?
A vegetable.
A fruit.
Pumpkin is a fruit because it has seeds.
Yes.
Sheesh. Which holiday sells more candy? Valentine's Day or Halloween?
Valentine's.
Halloween.
Halloween. Where was the I was about to mess this one up. Where was the Chainsaw Massacre?
Oh, that was in
Texas.
Missouri. Oh,
It's Texas. Texas chase.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Ah.
And you guys spoke about this earlier. How many murders did Jeffrey Dahmer get convicted for?
18.
17.
16.
Fuck.
16. And last but not least, what is the scariest movie?
The scariest movie?
I'm going to give you a multiple choice.
Dame.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Ring, or The Exorcist?
The Exorcist.
The Ring.
The Exorcist.
The Exorcist. Yeah, buddy.
Dang, we need to watch one tonight. Actually, we leave tonight.
You leave tonight, my girl.
En el airplane.
Oh, so you down, baby?
Hell no.
Pinche mando. Oh, no,
I'm
we
going to be
gotta
knocked
sleep.
out.
Dude, not in the fucking airplane with the
El de
fucking
las-
bad vibes.
El de las snakes.
Oh, yeah, that movie with the snakes on the airplane.
Oh, shit, for real.
Now we gotta sleep. Our flight is actually at midnight, you guys, so we get to Tampa en la madrugada, right?
7 a.m.
Wait, do we have somebody to pick us up?
No, hombre.
No.
We need to get somebody to pick us up, Armando.
And it's all the way in fucking
Orlando.
Orlando.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, no, girl.
We actually text your sister this morning, but she didn't text me back.
Hija de su pinche María.
For real. But
Maria.
but for the people that that are watching this podcast till right now, let us know where could we follow you guys. Let us know all your social media channels and all that information so they could keep up with the Gabes.
All right.
LGBT.
So first, I have my own personal channel where I just vlog about my life, just me. And it's Gabbiaguayo, and then we have our couples channel.
Our couples channel se llama Gabbi and Gabe. Pues Gabriela y yo, Gabriel. Y también tenemos, we also have a podcast, se llama The G's Podcast.
Yeah, buddy.
If you get it, you get it.
Yes, and social media, well, it's just Gabbiaguayo. And
Gabe Pineda.
Which we'll leave everything down below for you guys to see. But I think that's it, right, babe?
Yeah, that does it for today. I really, really enjoyed having you guys over. I felt like it just brings a whole different vibe, different perspective. So this won't be the last time that you guys are on the Cruda Realidad. Hopefully one day we could join your podcast.
Yeah, hopefully.
Ay, pinche mando siempre invitándose.
But we're not G's, so is it only G's?
It's
or?
okay, te podemos poner un fake name.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's it.
Gando.
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 Gando y
Gilly.
Gilly.
Gaciela.
¿Qué, Graciela?
No.
Gilly.
Gaciela.
So make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys on the next episode, right?
Yep.
Yep.
thank
Happy
you.
Halloween.
Muchas gracias. Cuídense.
Bye.
Lávenselo.
Let's go pee.
Vamos juntos.